Drifting until the twilight.
My dear.
How about... Hence I go. Death to Kronos.
A new age is to dawn soon enough, is that it? That much the three fates can guarantee, but otherwise we can do as we please. Well, fine. If mortals think they can get on without our intervention, I should like to see them try. Splendid.
Suffer no more. You again. Message for me.
If there really is another age that's coming up, then I say bring it on. True love never changes or goes out of style, no matter how much everything else does. Just stick with me and we'll be fine.
Better. Ah, yes. Out of my sight.
The Weavers of Destiny have sprouted up from the Earth once again. And conveniently, right after we quelled the Titan's uprising without them having to intervene. We never could depend on the fates.
Nemesis.
Hey, spilled some blood getting my hands on this. Spill some of yours if you want it. If you insist.
Ow.
You're welcome.
No, you don't.
Even titans and gods are quite vulnerable creatures deep down. For we are all driven by a most delicate instrument, as liable to stir our spirits or drive us to despair, as my dear Aphrodite knows full well.
Come now, my queen. The heart's the strongest part we've got, and tougher than it seems. We've withstood a bit upon this mountaintop, but we can take much more. Especially when our hearts all beat as one.
Clear. How's that for you, Revol?
Need to recharge. I call upon the moon and draw you down.
You have made peace with Nemesis and more. Perhaps beneath the surface, she is not the goddess she has always seemed. If you deem her worthy, little star, that is enough. Phase shift.
This is private property. Now to the matter at hand. In the name of Hades. Mustn't keep her waiting.
Revol. Tell me something now, Malinari. Who is the fiercest enemy that you have overcome in all of this? Kronos? Typhon?
I know what you insinuate, Headmistress. Hecate. I got in my own way more than any of my foes. Save for you, perhaps, but that's more or less the same thing.
The limits we impose upon ourselves inhibit what we can achieve. Overcoming those limits is extraordinarily difficult. But you have done it now. Again and again. Cross flames.
Phase shift.
Arise again, sisters.
Not a thing.
I prevailed. The shard. Heading in. Tucked away. Here goes.
Don't know what's such a big deal with the three fates going on about a distant time. You're telling me that in the span of, I don't know, 20-something mortal generations, things might change? Ah, you don't say. Right.
My silver's come alive. Cheers, Connie. Olympus, I accept this message.
The soothing waters of a
Clarity.
fountain. My tolerance for you grows very thin. Your father's wretches within Aspect of Hel so hated trespassers. You wish your nightmares to become reality?
The water spouts.
It is I. How humiliating that even our boons must be concealed, lest we risk revealing too much about our plans and defenses to our enemies.
Behold the stars. Demeter shall be notified at once.
How's everyone doing tonight? This is my stage, and this is my show, and you are not going to ruin it again! Hit it down!
Freeze forever!
That was awkward. to the fields. One step at a time. I'm grateful, Daedalus. Set. Who first? That was all of them. Flourish. Healing.
Reap what you sow. Clear the way. Phew, it's tough out there.
Tough out there, tough out there, tough out there.
That it is. No matter how many times I pass through these fields, I have to fight back a sense of despair. At least till I get here, since you always have something good.
Have something good, something good, something good.
Hey, this is new.
This is new, this is new, this is new.
Be strong, okay?
Be strong, strong.
Incoming.
Freeze forever!
In the name of Hades.
illuminate my path. I can do this. It's over. Olympus, I accept this message. The sacred bond. Well, boy, more playtime for you now. All these demons.
Back to dust.
Cerberus, you're free.
Three red and many-fanged maws turn now appreciatively toward the Princess of the Dead.
You're looking better already. My destination. The old service hall. Maybe I should switch. Good.
Unseen. Chambers of Tartarus, align.
I shall be having a word with Father about the extent of this incursion.
Right for the harvest. You remember how you used to play with Cerberus as though he were your trusty steed. At least he's still getting plenty of activity thanks to you.
I remember, yes. You helped me get on him and not fall down. He was very patient and gentle, considering I was quite rough with him. Where I grew up in the crossroads, I had much smaller beasts to keep me company.
The more the better, I suppose. You were always our princess growing up in that other past. Perhaps we weren't quite as strict with you as Hecate.
Not always, no.
You'll get him.
I shall return. Darkness. 3 chambers still to go. Got them, golly. Let's go, you sack of filth.
To keep on wandering about, I think. See how the mortals of the world are faring. Can't do that as easily from on high. Olympus can be nice to visit, but I never wanted to live here myself. Sure?
Let's get them, great auntie. Claim.
There at last.
One last chamber.
What's really me?
Such wrath I feel, Malinoi, that I have a great deal to spare, even for you.
I mean no disrespect.
How like your mother you are! There need not be a strain between us, granddaughter. Forgive me, I was rash.
life or death. I do have gold to spare. Straightforward. Set. Hear me, on my authority.
Go get him.
May the dark goddess Hel awaken in Revolve power untold.
A moment passes, then another, and another. I have names for them in every measure, you know? The very brief ones. The ones that linger.
If you're quite finished, I'll try not to take up more than a few of the very brief ones you mentioned.
I understand the need to cut time down to smaller bits, I do. Hours cut down to minutes, minutes cut down to seconds. Because the whole of it, my girl, is too much to fathom. Single-handedly. chance for you to meet. Is catching up with me. May time flow freely forward. You shall not succeed.
Another good night keeping time.
Having resolved her family's blood feud, now the princess has scarce anything to do, except to call this one a night, and on the next, give the rekindled blood feud yet another go.
Return to Shadow now. That was good.
As fate would have it. A dread frozen queen bearing Rival. Who is she?